Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Eye of the Beholder 3, where we left off last time. We don't need a password. We were in the forest. I don't suppose any of these trees are chopped downable? No. It was worth a try, I guess. I thought you could chop down some of these trees actually. Maybe I can use my amulet. Nope. I thought you could chop these down though. Hang on. These trees seem unusually resistant to axe blows. Oh, right, we need the thing first. Nope. Now I'm kind of lost. This is the way in, right? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go straight ahead, and then we're gonna go... Oh, there's an ever-burning torch somewhere here. Straight ahead? Oh dear. I've become slightly turned around. Okay, this is where we came in. Try this way. And then we'll go that way. That way? I think this is just a circle. Oh, no, there's the torch. Perfect. So we need this. It's kind of important. To burn trees. There's also... I want to say they're trolls or something along those lines. None of those trees are burnable, unfortunately. I would burn them all down if I could. We need to get back to the beginning is what we need to do. That way? That way. And then that way? By the way, I hate these things. Wait, I was in the right place before. Stop. I think. Right? No, this is where I got the torch. Okay, forward, to the right. There we go. So you need the torch to burn down that tree, basically is how it goes. Now we are in this vine area properly. I think we just go straight through, but I think we can go... Anything over here? No. Yeah, I'm going the right way now, I think. I'm so freaking confused as to where I am. Oh, sorry. I missed the first part of the conversation, but I have encountered and slain evil creatures beyond counting in this part of the forest and the surrounding lands. One thing my travels have taught me is that this evil will not long yield to my blade alone. I cannot accomplish what needs to be done on my own. You are the strongest I have encountered, and I would be honored to join your band. I have certain abilities that no one can offer. If we join forces, there'll be nothing to stand in our way. Will you permit me to travel? Yes. Okay, so this is Eltimar. He is an interesting character in that he can turn into a tiger when he gets hit. It's actually pretty fun. He's a ranger, level 11. He's got a decent amount of hit points too, I think. He's actually a higher level than our paladin. What we could do is we could move our fighter cleric to the back, put Eltimar up front to turn into a tiger, because he's really good, actually. Except against certain creatures where I can't hit them at all. Yeah, you know what? Everything's gonna be fine. We'll put him up front, we'll get rid of his bow. We're gonna give him some better armor and stuff. Does he drop armor when he gets hit? We'll try it out. He's got Elven Chain +2 though. Which one's better? -2, 0. He'll be fine. Needs some rings of protection and junk, so he doesn't die. I know Corgan has been in our party forever, but Eltimar is actually really fun. So we're gonna try him out. Alright, and then Corgan goes into a Sharon slot, grabs the polearm, and actually, I can give him the hammer. And I don't know why you're carrying those, because I put them in the wrong slot, that's why. Alright. So we gotta get him turned into a tiger first of all, but otherwise he is an unstoppable killing machine. Now, where the hell am I? Okay, I'm facing east, so we can go north. I don't think there's anything around here. I just want to make sure I know where I am. Okay, hit Delmare. There we go. In the midst of battle, your attention is drawn to your half-elven companion, Delmare, as he begins to transform into a great white tiger. Once the transformation is done, the tiger joins the battle at your side. He is amazing. Oh, that hammer doesn't return. It's not the obsidian hammer. Nothing here. Okay. Killed some minotaurs. This is a long way. I hate that thing's sound. That's where we came in, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Where are we going? Where we came into this place? Oh, I see. It just transports us. Or something. Where the hell are we? Oh, haste expired. That's okay. We'll get a new haste going. Now, the thing is with Delmar, we can't rest at the moment. I think this is where we need to be. Or is this not where we need to be? No, this is back to the beginning. Damn it. Okay. No. Okay, we've come to the T intersection. We're going this way, this way, this way. This way. And then do. Little clearing, right? We gotta go back. We're not in the right place. There we go. This is where we're supposed to go. Right, they're invisible. Do we have True Sight? We should get that. I might rest, grab True Sight so I can see these friggin' things. You. What do you have instead? Cure critical. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go 0 on that one. I'm gonna grab True Seeing. Also, did you get any levels? No new spells? Okay, but I think that you actually have some new spell levels. Yeah. Grab a Cone of Cold. Another Ice Storm. Lightning Bolt? Sure. Unfortunately, now our dear friend Delmare, whatever, is going to be back to normal form, in which case he has to get hit again to become a tiger. He is actually kind of worthless in normal form, to be honest. But his tiger form is so good that it's absolutely worth using up to a certain point. And then he becomes kind of worthless because you need specific plus to hit items, like sword +4s and stuff like that. And he's not great for that. Where am I? I'm so friggin' lost in this place. I hate the forest. Alright, I'm just gonna look on the map to see where I am. If I go this way, come to a T intersection, it doesn't lead anywhere. Where's that on the map? Probably nowhere, because I'm probably off the track. I'm in a place that doesn't even exist anymore. There's a little offshoot thing there. Maybe that'll help us. Alright, if I go this way. What's this way? This is where we... Okay, we killed the Otiug thing there, or whatever it is. Okay, and then we go this way. And this way. We're traveling... What... Go away, can't see. Traveling south at the moment. We need to go east. Then down 2. Okay, and then 1. Yes, okay, there we go. That's where we need to be. But also we can go up here and see what's up here. Could be nothing? Guess nothing. Okay, what's south? South is okay, we can go south. Then we can also go north. Okay, we're at the vines. We want to go forward? That way. Where did I end up? Aha! That's what I was looking for. He has a lot of arrows, damn. Also, I think our lore skill is kicking in. We're getting arrows +2. We can actually see that they're magical. Chainmail is magical, but we don't know what it is. And there's a longsword. Okay. Well, we should probably... Longsword +3. It's okay, I guess. Not really need it, though. Chain +4 might be nice. Might be better than his elven chain. It's definitely better than his elven chain. We don't need a longsword +3. We don't need a bow. Oops. We need to go this way? Yes. Okay. Leads us there. Oh, more minotaurs. I'm gonna let this one swing at me for a minute until Eltimar decides to change. There we go. Yeah, now where are we going? We're gonna save because we've done a bunch of stuff. It's important to save every once in a while. And we're gonna look around. I don't think there's anything over here, no. This place is a place where using a map is very important. So we're gonna go this way. Hello. Not that way. We're going down. Oh, hello. There's more loot here. Just as a heads up. More arrows for the arrow god. More food for the food throne. Is it really just tons of food? I guess if you never bring a cleric with you, maybe it's important to take food, but I don't see why you would ever need food in a group with a cleric, considering you can just cast, create food. It's not a tough decision. Alright, we're going this way. Oh, more minotaurs. Hey, Silene's level 12. Which one of her? Thief level 12, okay. She gained, and don't be too impressed here, 1 whole hit point. I know. That's insane. Off the charts. We can actually go around part... Go away, I'm busy. Can you not see I'm busy? We're gonna go up this way. We're gonna dodge part of this stupid maze, or we're gonna go around some of the maze. Ooh. I don't care about your necklace of adornment. Your two-handed sword might be good, though. What does it do? Well, it's a good thing it's not or not cursed, I guess. Two-handed sword +3. Interesting. And plate armor is... It's better than what I'm currently using. I might use it. Plate +2. I think that's better than what Corgan doesn't have on anymore. Sorry, Corgan. One gold wand as well. Alright. Nothing there? Okay. Can I not go any further? Hmm. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at something. We can't go that way yet. Which is unfortunate. Because that would have been kind of nice. We have to actually go into the maze now. Oh, we did get some stuff, so that's kind of good. Alright, the maze is mazy, so I'm just gonna kind of... We are facing... Okay. We gotta be careful how we do this. We're facing east, currently. And we are at the first set of things. There are several sets we can go into. So I want to go this way. This way. South. Ah, Eltimar gained a level. Nice. Thanks, south again. I'm gonna save here. Okay. South. East. East, east. Local protection. Nice. Okay, so that's where we're at now. Okay, we need to go... Why can't I go south? Oh, it's... Okay. We need to go south. There's a sage here. As you emerge from the forest into a small clearing, the ghostly form of a man appears from nowhere to confront you. Well, 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 I see the defilers of the forest have finally come to carve out its heart. Tell me, why should I not wither you to nothingness, as you have done to so many parts of the forest? We don't want trouble, we seek a way into the city. Petty fools. What do you think you can do against the evil in Mithranor? Better heroes than you have tried their skill at banishing the evil, and they have paid with their lives. I do know the way to the city, but I don't think you are quite worthy of that information. Maybe I should let my children just rip you limb from limb. You reply, look, we don't see any need for confrontation. We do apologize for cutting down the trees, but for the greater good we must reach the ruined city. If you really have been around for so long, why don't you share some of your lore? Perhaps with your knowledge and our might we can restore the forest and Mithranor together. Grudgingly, the old man begins to speak. I suppose it would do little harm to tell you of the history of Mithranor. Once, long ago, Mithranor was an elven camp, a community of large, inhabited trees, of clear springs and pools. Later, it became an elven city, a place of needle-sharp spires, of growing hollow wood linked by treacherous suspension spans that were either railless wooden arches or precarious running ropes. The city grew in size and might with the elven communities of the Western Dragon Reach over some 2,000 years until humans first came to the north shores of the Sea of Fallen Stars. The king of the elves invited all of the races, humans, elves, dwarves, halflings, and gnomes, to come live in harmony. Together, they could build up the defenses of the city so that the goblinkin races would not be a threat. Mithranor earned the name the Towers of Beauty among bards, and as the years passed and happiness reigned over all, the elves gave it the name the City of Love in celebration of the peace and contentment enjoyed by all the races of Faerun. Yet the gods grew restless, and all things changed under their hands. Greatness is always hurled down in the end, so it was with Mithranor, as with all great cities. The downfall of Mithranor began with the arrival of the creatures from the outer planes. They joined with the goblin races and overran Mithranor. The armies from the Shadow Realm were so numerous that for every 100 foes dispatched by the city's defenders, 1,000 more took their place. Evacuation of the city became necessary, and most of the inhabitants of the city escaped thanks to the devotion of the defenders. One defender in particular, Captain Flower, was especially heroic. He slew many of the shadow beasts with a sword that burned with a blue fire. Unfortunately for us, he fell that day, and we buried him with honors in the warrior's tomb. He will always be remembered by the children of those he saved. I too died on that fateful day, but my love for this forest and Mithranor kept me alive in spirit. I will protect this forest until the end of time. Perhaps, if you are truly worthy, and you restore Mithranor, I will at last find my rest. Know that Mithranor and I are one, and that I alone dictate whether or not you reach the ruins. If you pass my test, I will show you the path to the ruins of our great city. Okay. We will gladly take your test, you reply. The test is a simple one. Have one member of your party choose one of my books to read. Choose carefully, for all the books are beneficial and all the books are harmful. Choose wisely, and you will be rewarded. Choose poorly, and you will feel Mithranor's wrath. Okay, so the best person to use one of these things with is going to be our mage. And we are going to use the arcane deeds. We gained level 12. You have chosen wisely, says the ancient sage. The path will be shown to you. May fortune walk at your side, and don't cut down any more trees. You gain a level, basically, with whoever you take, but you have to choose the right book. So, if you don't get it right, you actually fail the game. You have 3 chances, but still. Alright, so now these walls are gone, the ones I mentioned before. So we can actually go through here. And we can find the city. Most importantly, the city is right here. I don't remember actually even doing that puzzle when I was a kid. There are weird things that I do and I don't remember. I do remember this, however. Through the trees you behold the ruined city of Mithranor. Dark clouds hover above, portending certain doom for any travelers bold enough to reach the heart of the city. Do you have the strength and courage to continue? Yes. And I think this is a good place to stop, actually. Oh, we can actually leave, but we'll stop right here. We're just over 20 minutes, but that's a good amount of time for this one. We're going to start Mithranor in the next video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Take care.